Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the featherweight bout between Max Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez. And that's this one right here. So Yair is a pretty solid fighter, but the man's been a prima donna. He's been avoiding Zabit, been avoiding fighting, been trying to get big money, been trying to do this, been trying to do everything but actually fight. His last win was over Jeremy Stevens and looked good the first round. Looked like how he's supposed to look against Jeremy Stevens in the first round. And then for the rest of it, looked very disappointing, giving up takedowns, barely escaping rounds. And like he really just lucky that fight was not to like a finish or anything, because you could just get off what you did early and just survive off that, but did not look good. And a lot of times Yair does not look good historically in competitive fights as they go late. Like he's vomiting after what's his fight? Not Chad Skelly, but I forget the guy's name at this point. Kind of irrelevant, but one of these fights, guys, vomiting after that fight, gassing after this fight, having to rely on the decision after this fight. I think even the Hooker fight, he looked real good early, but the Hooker started to catch up on him. So, like a lot of fights, like he looked good early, and then as the fight goes on, the man starts to fade. By the way, Max Holloway gonna put the pressure on him, and even if he did have somewhat decent pacing and decent cardio, I mean, he does have decent cardio, but definitely fades. But even he was like somebody with decent enough cardio. Max Holloway has phenomenal cardio, he has phenomenal chin. I think the best thing that Yair Rodriguez can do is potentially try to intercept the jab of Max Holloway with those some heavy inside leg kicks, or maybe look to dig into the legs early when he does have that explosion. He does have that creativity, have that full juice bar, like he's fully energized, like he got that full energy, like his power bar, action bar is fully charged up. Look to take the legs out of Max Holloway early, look to land counters. But ultimately, even if he does that, Max Holloway's still gonna keep going. Max Holloway not gonna be like, oh, my leg hurt, I'm gonna tap out. Max Holloway gonna have one leg out there, still in your face, punching you in the mouth. And really that's just gonna wear on Yair Rodriguez. Rodriguez might, like I said, might look good through one round, but ultimately I just feel like in the case where Max Holloway gonna constantly be his face, constantly jabbing up, constantly picking apart, maybe even put him out in the first round. But ultimately I feel like the best thing is gonna be like a third round stoppage for Max Holloway. Just constantly in his face, probably just avoiding, like just stand out of range of his kicks early, avoiding them, stepping out of range, come back in range, rip him to the body, rip him up top, not allowing him to breathe, picking him apart, making him miss. And his fight gets on later, almost stuttered, almost caught my tongue, almost choked on my tongue. But either way, this fight gets later. He, like I said, he lose that juice, he lose that pop, he lose that explosion in his game, and it starts to fall back on his technique and his skills. You're gonna start to see Rodriguez shots fall short. Max Holloway make him miss. Max Holloway make him look like he don't belong. And they really start to make him miss, counter him, crack him up top, rip him to the body, break him down. Let's have Yair on the back foot, backpedaling, breathing heavily, leaning over, trying to do anything just to create some distance, and Max Holloway does not give him that space. Like I said, rip him up top, rip him to the body. And it's looking like they in just different leagues, different classes. Now to see like second round, probably like really by the second round, Holloway just fully in the driver's seat, walking down Yair, picking him apart. That third round, Yair just pretty much on the dinner table, and Holloway with his fork and knife just digging into him. Yeah, just cutting him, like slice, stab, just picking him up and spit him out third round TKO. So in this fight, I got Max Holloway be a third round TKO.